all lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way. The truth is the light.
I need to have another one of these.
Amen, amen.
Shit. I kind of.
This is way over the edge. Like we it's not even over the edge. We died already.
This is beyond the event horizon. Like we about to hit the vortex.
Yeah, we about to hit the vortex.
Yeah.
Back. All gravity, any evening above ground, live it. I had to do this again. We got some updates, and this can't wait till tomorrow. I wouldn't even do this to y'all on Easter, Resurrection Sunday, whatever you want to call it. I wouldn't even do this. You know, that's about to happen in 20 minutes, but maybe we could get through it in 20 minutes. I doubt it, but we'll see how it goes. Fam. Remember how I said in the last live that we were going to go after the coon that was in the video? Well, in the thumbnail. I didn't even realize it was that coon, Philip Anderson. I had no idea that was him because his profile picture and how he looked right here is two different things. Y'all got to get a piece of this. This is going to be fun. But before we do that, let's see who's in the building. Excuse me. Weldon Johnson, hello. And of course, it screwed my thing up again. There you go. Eddie Foster, hello. Miss Nisi, hello. Cosmo Fury, hello. SD Johnson, hello. Gamers Den, hello. Brother Torian, hello. And Cooch Long, hello. And for those who haven't said anything in live chat or comments, hello. Yeah, so I saw Lisa go live, but I was watching WrestleMania, so I was like, I'll check it out in the morning. But we gotta talk. Well, you know what we got to do before we talk. We got to do the customary house cleaning.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purpose, such as criticism, commenting, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, education, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
You know, let me go here. There's a growing concern in.
All right, we got to talk, family. This man, Philip Anderson, he was at the protest. This was the coon that was talking. Family, when he got back on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, Grand Supremacist Station, the amount of vitriol he caught, not just from us, but from them folk. He crashed out. I couldn't believe it. When I was reading some of these tweets, I'm like this here.
Are you gonna cry?
The boy had a meltdown. And we're going to watch this meltdown. So as you can see, this is his X page. And of course it's him because here he is right here. Now, as you can see down here, he's a January 6th survivor, meaning he one of them that got a pardon. He said, teeth knocked out protesting big tech censorship. I have that video. I don't know if I should play it. I remember this. He went to the Bay Area and someone punched his tooth out. I almost want to play it. I haven't loaded up just in case. But family, the shit is worse than what I told you in the car. He just wrote this. Not this one. This one. This was about an hour ago. Half of the black conservatives on here that say they don't see skin color are lying to you. I know that because half of them put a knife in my back after I spoke today at the protest against anti-white racism and violence. Anti-white racism and violence. By the way, he's Ethiopian, for those who didn't know. He actually admitted it in one of the threads when someone asked him. He's like, how can you be American? He's like, I wasn't even born here. I was like, oh, there we go. So now white people have been subjected to someone that is an immigrant that's a kiss ass. And they don't like it. So go ahead and take a look at which ones are real and fake. Now is your chance. Let's see what they said. I'm sure they agreed with it. Someone asked, how is the killing of Metcalf racist? Because that's how they want it. You're a clown. You're fighting for white people when you would have been a slave like the rest of us, D-head. You're a scummy pawn. The entire story the media wants you to believe doesn't add up. Okay, whatever. Was he even an athlete? Yet there's pictures of him, but all right, whatever. You're stupid. My close friend is black and told me that blacks are more racist to each other than the white people. Sure, he did. All right. Thank you for your courage, Philip. It's always some bitch. Y'all literally made the whole situation about skin color. Yes, everyone is aware of race, but we are supposed to judge the individual, not make a sweeping collective judgment. Here we go. I believe you. My question to you, sir, is why are you taking a stand for white people, which is what it seems like you are doing, and putting yourself at risk and making yourself a target of hatred because he's stupid. Look, somebody finally figured out that black conservatives and regular conservatives are grifters. Now they're figuring this out. Well, it took you long enough. Your parents should have loved on you more, bro. You're mental. Get them, boy. Get some. So there's that one. People didn't even know if doing an event against anti-white racism and violence was possible, but we did it with only 3 days of advertising the event, and even with such an irrational fear factor at play. That's the point. It's very possible, and that is why they are actually mad. Sir. Yes, it actually was worse than Sneakos because he drew blood, Cosima. They drew blood. But sir, yeah, 3 days notice. Philip, Phil. See, this is what 3 days notice gets you. I didn't want to be that guy. I'm sure she was. And that's why she'll never be over on this side. She can go stick to doing what she does best, fence straddle. There's nothing wrong with that. Do your thing. Anyway, this is what 3 days notice gets you. 3 days. This is a protest. This is like 8 a.m. at the high school. This is the protest. You have this looks like a Dodge or a Chevy. What is that, a Tesla? That looks like a Tesla. I could be wrong. And we got a old school 4Runner and a couple of 10s. This is a protest. This is 3 days. What was the first rally of reparations? How long was that? 3 weeks? He got 3,000 people. 3 weeks notice. 3,000 people in DC. Y'all couldn't even get an In-N-Out drive-through at a protest. You said 3 days. Huh. Okay. All right. Now, he just wrote this about an hour and a half ago. Now, he said he had 11 comments, and the comments look like bullshit. How come nobody comments on post after post after post from you? Because his posts are bullshit. That's why. I despise people with white guilt. He reposted that. If you ask people why they are mad at us, they can't even give you an explanation. They're just rushing to tweet about us because they want attention. Us. Even Ethiopians, I didn't know spoke French.
Who is we? Who is we?
Us. You think you're part of them. All right. All we did was exercise our right to peacefully protest against anti-white racism and violence. Some of y'all are fake conservatives. Family, the reason why I made those weird sounds just now, this part right here. If my mouse would cooperate, and it's still not cooperating. Let's try this again. There we go. This right here. Phil from Ethiopia. Philanthropia. That's what we're gonna call you. Philanthropia. Peacefully protest? Huh. I think you're lying.
You know, let me go here. There's a growing concern.
What is this? Let me look. Hey, we got to do it for philanthropia.
All right.
We have an assault over here.
We got our first arrest.
We have an assault over here. Pepper spray? Yes.
This woman right here in the mask.
Yes.
She made someone. Please get rid of her.
He was getting in her fucking face.
She got assaulted. I got it on.
Peacefully protest, they say. Peacefully protest, they said. Hey, Philip.
You having an unnatural allegiance to losers.
This is Antifa, allegedly. Let's see how peaceful this was.
on video.
The counter protesters are not supposed to be in the area.
She got assaulted. She got assaulted on video.
You're not supposed to be here. You know you're not supposed to be here.
Somebody singing Tony Braxton in the background.
You know you're not supposed to be here.
Back up. Do not interfere. Do not interfere with the arrest. Move, please. Move, please. You're interfering by not letting us walk.
Ooh,
Back up.
woo, woo, woo. Hey, that looks real peaceful now, doesn't it? You got the police pushing protesters. That looked real peaceful. Huh.
Get in the way.
Give me some.
Interfere again, you'll be arrested for interference.
That's what he said.
Let her go. Let her go. Let her go.
Nothing like a good old chant, right? Look. Look at Kojak right here. Oh, he full hot. He's like, oh shit, they started a protest. They might get wild.
Let her go. Let her go.
Who is this nigga? This, you know who this man right here look like? Who saw the show Arrow? He looked like the black guy Curtis, and Kenny Babyface Edmonds did the fusion dance. What? I don't even know what he got going on. He got on a whole his mama blazer. He just took out the shoulder pads. And his pants are like sashaying in the wind. What are we doing? Texas. I know y'all sleep. It's only like 11 o'clock. Where y'all at? Texas. This how y'all dressing down there? Why you letting Mr. Babyface over here? Why you, Mr. Terrific Babyface? Why you letting, who dressed him? And where he get the big ass glasses from? Them shits is not even bifocals. Them shits is quadfocals. What are we doing? Texas, y'all gotta take this L. Y'all gotta take this L. This nigga, he had the opportunity to see the future and didn't help this white girl not get arrested. God damn. Get to work. This nigga walked outside with jorts on. I thought those were pants. It's even more egregious. And this nigga got on red Chuck Taylors. Who dresses this man? He got to be an African.
Let her go.
Here we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I thought it was peaceful. Philip, you told me it was peaceful. Oh, see, you can't trust those J6 people. They like to lie. He said it was peaceful.
Let her go. Let her go.
They go, Mr. Terrific Babyface. Yes, sir. 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 4 of them. He got 4. The protester got 4. If this was us, we got 8 plus 16 on the way. No, I said what I said. Mr. Terrific Babyface. That's what I said. Do not mess up my fusion name. Yes, Toy said he dressed like a man. No, he dressed like an African. What? Where'd he get that from? That nigga went down to the Dallas Galleria. What the fuck? And look, they got into formation. You saw how quick they got into formation when they threw old boy down? Watch how quick. Let's count. 1 Mississippi. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi. They was already on him. I'll give them 4. 4 Mississippis. They was ready. No, you know what? We in Texas. We got to do it correctly. Hold on. We got to do it correctly. There you go. There you go. 1 McKinney. 2 McKinney. 3 McKinney. 4 McKinneys. He got 4 McKinneys, and he was already on code. No, it's not a skirt. It was jorts. or those golf type shorts. But this nigga wore a whole blazer. He wore his mama blazer. That's crazy. Yes, some. They got cold. Back up. Oh,
you're so big. Oh, that's crazy.
That's gonna be a drop.
That's crazy.
Now, I want Jake Lang and Philip Anderson to answer me this question. Why are the females at this protest the hardest ones out there? That's what I want to know. 2 females done got these cops told. The men who's supposed to be the protectors and the providers, they didn't protect themselves and they provided their whole body to get violated by these cops. Feminism is awesome. Get to work. What did he even do? What did he even do? He existed. Shout out to Antifa with the script.
Why do you feel a necessity to insult people?
Again.
Is that
where's the script? Where's the script? Read the script.
Is this a big defensive thing that you've
Read
got?
The script.
Why don't you read your own script?
There you go.
Okay, are you hurt?
What'd that say? Kick white supremacy out of Frisco. All right. Well, on this sign, it looked like he wrote a C, not an I. I'm just saying. So kick white supremacy. Well, that looked like an I. Supremacy out of Frisco. All right, say less.
I wish you would have done that, man. I'm super cool with you guys.
I'm super cool with you. You hear him? Now they pleading to them cops. I wish one of us would.
You okay? Are you hurt? I wish you would have done that, man. I'm super cool with you guys.
Oh, that was the cop that said that. Never mind. I wish a cop would have told us I'm super cool with you, man. Just take me. Let's go. Pause. Just take me to jail already. You already got the handcuffs on. Just take me to jail, motherfucker. What does that shirt say? Fossil Rim Wildlife Center? That's what you wrote. That's what you decided to wear. You don't have Austin picture on your chest. None of this. You didn't even say F white supremacy. You wrote this. All right.
Sit up.
You're not talking right now.
What y'all call him, Kwasi?
Oh man, we switched the crackers.
Look at him. He running interference. He finna start dancing. He about to do the post.
I have no idea. I saw him. All right, pick your leg up, okay?
Get your leg up.
Put it on your butt. We're gonna stand you up, okay?
Stand me
1,
up.
2, 3, up. And my camera went down somewhere.
My camera went down somewhere. You gotta get that. I'm gonna take it out of my face tomorrow.
You didn't do anything. Oh, you got all that shit on you. Your fat ass is down, bro. He didn't do
They
anything.
smiling. You see this? Watch them smiling.
Fat ass is down, bro.
Look at that. They smiling with the police. You see what I'm talking about?
He didn't do anything.
Okay? You heard?
Okay. Do you hear this bullshit? Are you okay?
Your fat ass is down, bro. He didn't do anything.
You heard?
Okay. Do you hear this bullshit? Do you think they did that with Carmelo? This motherfucker asked him if he was okay after they threw him to the ground. Ain't that a... Never mind. Oh, y'all got another one? Y'all got another one. What's in the bag? I got a pipe. Ooh, they arrested the chick that was cussing him earlier. All right. What she got in her pocket? She got a knife.
And then I have my phone.
My phone. Ooh, somebody called somebody a bitch.
And then I have my phone. And
there you go. Oh, so Philip, you told me this was peaceful. That wasn't so peaceful. But we going back to your page. Some of y'all are fake conservatives. That's what he said. And they are mad at us for simply having a peaceful protest against anti-white racism and violence when they haven't even cleaned up Austin Metcalf's blood off the ground. This is what they did. They went to the stadium to go do this. Now, how much you want to bet, right? They just put that there. Because I have it on good authority that it rained within them 2 weeks. That blood would not still be there. Right. Oh, and by the way, that's Jake Lang. I hope nothing ever happens to you at the hands of a white man. Your delusion is sickening. By the way, they said Jake Lang he's a real estate agent. This guy broke the law, Philip. You should distance yourself from him. Well, Philip broke the law too, allegedly. Problem race. Oh, Lord. Philip, I don't want to be that guy, but I think that might have been a rust mark or something. From my understanding, Metcalf was stabbed up in the bleachers. I think he took red food coloring and put that out there and then just rubbed it out. Pause. I thought he was stabbed underneath the tent, which was on the upper right level of the bleachers. Why would his blood be there? Because they faked it. Torian, I don't know. I feel like that stadium is probably public property because they had the track there, so people probably exercise there. So it's probably like a park. So I don't think it's illegal. But that's a good question. What in the actual F is wrong with you two? The joke is Philip Anderson. Get it? You were such a piece of ish, Jake. Oh Lord, look. Now he gonna say all that rust right there. That's all Austin's blood. Look at him. Let me look.
Metcalf's stadium. There's the blood stain. There is the blood stain. It's red still. Austin Metcalf's blood.
Ow.
Lord Jesus, help us. It's crying out for justice.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Is he serious? What?
Why do you feel a necessity to insult
acting
people?
Again.
Is that
Where's the script? There's the script. Read the script.
Is this a big
Assumption is the mother of all fuck-ups.
I can't believe he's really out there doing this. Man, listen, if this is what y'all need to get engagement, I could find you something easier to do. Lord have mercy. All right, but go ahead, Jake. Not from State Farm. Tell us more.
Get to work. His killer is home right now. I got to get out of here before the police come.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Why are you scared of police? They scared of police. Look at him. He's scared of police.
I just hopped the fence to get in here.
Ooh, so you trespassing. I'm pretty sure this is public, sir. I hopped the fence.
His blood is crying out for justice. We need that killer behind bars. We will not rest. We need to protect white Americans. This scourge of black violence is too much.
The scourge of black violence. Huh. The scourge of black violence. Okay. The scourge of black violence. That's quite funny. All right. I mean, okay.
Okay, Kendall Stadium. We need to uplift our communities. I gotta get out of here, guys. I think I hear the cops coming.
You think you hear the cops coming?
Stadium.
So why you running?
There's the blood stain. There is the blood stain. It's red still. Austin Metcalf's blood. Lord.
By the way, the streets are saying that Frisco is a pretty safe place to live. But okay, all right. All right.
Conference or in an individual interview and talk about this issue that is larger than Austin at this point. God rest the beautiful.
Did you hear what he just said? Did you hear what he just said? I'm gonna let you hear it again. He said it.
Would you be willing to stand by me in a press conference or in an individual interview and talk about this issue that is larger than Austin at this point?
Who made it larger than Austin at this point, sir? Who did that? Who did that? Because it wasn't us.
God rest the beautiful young man's soul that would have been one of our strongest voices.
I gotta get on film for this. Give me 1 second. Say that again. Toria, did you just pick up what he just said?
Conference or in an individual interview and talk about this issue that is larger than Austin at this point. God rest the beautiful young man's soul that would have been one of our strongest voices.
It sounds like they're trying to make Austin Metcalf a martyr. MAGA, let me holler at you. You right wingers, let me talk to you. Put away your nooses for a second. Let's talk. Man, which is me, Troglodyte, which is you. Did y'all scold and admonish us for making George Floyd a martyr, even though we didn't do that 5 years ago? Yet we're circling back around and you're now making Austin Metcalf a martyr, which is why I purposely put that poster in the thumbnail. Oh, for those who didn't see it, this was one of the flyers and one of the social media posts for this failed protest. Look at how they did this boy up. AI is dangerous. You got the sun behind him with a blue sky. Isn't that like the template for making someone a martyr? Huh? Interesting. All right, I'm going back off film. Go ahead, Jake, not from State Farm. Continue.
If he was still alive today.
There goes the script. There goes the script. Now he got his father on the phone. His father finna cuss. Austin's father finna cuss him out right now.
Yes, I am, sir.
Okay, my turn to speak. You are part of the fucking problem.
Jesus. I'm gonna play that again so you hear it, even though they got the lyrics on the page. Look at this.
My turn to speak.
Give me some.
You are part of the fucking problem.
Oh my God. He dropping bars. Whoop. He said, you are part of the effing problem, my friend.
You're trying to create more race divide than bridging the gap. I do not condone anything you do. You do not have any fucking...
That's called white guilt.
And there it is. Here we go. He got cussed out. Now he gonna try to play, hey, you're not a real white man. Oh, listen, Tori, let him do it. Let them do it. They're purposely going to tank this case so they'll have something to talk about. Let them do it. We like it.
No, let it talk.
You're creating more Austin Metcalfs with your weakness, sir.
Do you hear this? Do you hear this? Bruh. His pops got to go. I'm sorry. Austin Metcalf pops got to go civil. He got to sue everybody. I'm sorry. Oh my God, no. This is hilarious. White on white crime. We love it. Continue.
You are creating more Austin Metcalfs with your weakness.
You are being weak. I gotta
And
be
there go
honest with you
Phillip.
about that, sir.
You're being weak. Condemn.
He said F you. You're being weak. He said F you. Let's go.
These hoes love me to death. They mumble under their breath.
This is beautiful. Do you understand? Oh my God, no. I know we're not in purple mode, but I got to do it one time. Dinner's ready. This is great. Yes, like Jason Black said, this is good. I can't believe it. He dropping bars on him. All right, we go back to Phillip. They're only back. He crashed out. Hey, look, he keeps writing the same thing. Look. He's writing like the same shit. They are only mad because we had a protest standing up for white people. What? What? Nigga, they wasn't checking for you. Like dead ass, they were not checking for you. That fam, even white people were like, why were you there? Wait, let me see if I can find it. Even white people were like, why were you there talking? And you keep saying we. There you go.
If you go ahead and go to track meet, you bring a knife, you stab someone, they say, hey, buy my t-shirts. I stabbed a white guy. You deserve to get some shit. I'm not saying you should get death threats, but you're going to get some shit. And you probably deserve that shit.
Let me ask you a question. How you gonna be with a whole microphone and it sound like somebody's cell phone video? Like, where is the boom? This nigga looking like he trying to do stand-up. Look at that. Look, screenshot, by the way. Screenshot. Like, what are we doing? Like he's laughing at his own joke now.
Imagine if I stabbed this dude. I'm like, hey, I stabbed him. Buy my t-shirts. Like,
Nobody's laughing with this dude.
that's what he's doing. He actually started doing it just the other day. Actually, just yesterday, yeah. Like, he literally just started selling these shirts saying, justice for Carmelo, or justice for Anthony. Hashtag justice for Anthony. I'm just like, bro, like, okay, I'll wear your shirt. But when I say justice, it means you need to go to prison, you know, for at least 40 to life or something like that. That's
why this nigga look like he went to this protest and then went to the funny bone afterwards. The fuck? You see what happens when you go to the J6, you gain weight. Oh shit, I kicked myself out. This dude. Boy, I see what y'all be saying about these tethers now. Jesus. Sir, look at this. This gotta be the hardest. This has to be the hardest CD cover ever. Pause. What? Wait a minute. Y'all supposed to be, hold up. Y'all supposed to be out there protesting for this young white man. And you got somebody over there pray to end abortion and remember the Alamo. What are we doing? What kind of protest is this? Screenshot what? We already saved it. What is this? Bro. They did a whole space on this. Are you serious? Y'all can't be serious. Who posted this? Now y'all gonna make me go look for that space. Here you go.
We can't even assemble. Now,
who the fuck is we? Who the fuck is we? He's still saying we.
Who is we? Who is we?
Yo, look at the coos. Wow.
We got another right-wing TV channel, family. Blessed Network News. The bullshit news network. What the fuck? Who?
Oh, I don't like saying that. I don't like saying that. Oof.
have a memorial or to have a protest without these assholes coming out and disrupting and calling us names.
Bruh, I just noticed something. He sounds like Myron. He sounds like Amro Foodle. I ain't even gonna hold you. I was wondering who he sounded like when I played the first clip. It just dawned on me. He sounds like Amru. Again! This nigga walked outside with the Tim Duncans on. And I ain't talking about the sneakers. I'm talking about the whole outfit. This outfit looked like it was on sale at Ross. He couldn't even afford to go to Dillard's.
Showing up for a kid who was killed. That says everything. And that
you had 14 people there. You had as many people at that protest as people I had in live streams in 2022.
That is why we're going to continue doing this day after day.
Who the fuck is we?
Again and again and again that white people are truly the victim. I see it
Oh
online,
my God.
I see it in person. I see it throughout the years of my life. That's why it's so important that we all push the message that Austin Metcalf needs justice. The bail needs to be revoked for Carmelo Anthony. Revoke his bail. Put him back in jail. You cannot murder someone, then immediately be back out on the street. That is not okay.
Huh. First off, he's not on the street. He's on house arrest. That's number one. Number two, y'all let Daniel Penny back on the street. He had millions waiting for him. What the fuck is you talking about? Y'all gave Rittenhouse thousands of dollars. What the fuck is you talking about? Chauvin didn't go to jail after he killed George Floyd. And y'all gave him money. Oh, I saw the hand sign down, P.
If he goes out and kills another person, it'll be because of those idiotic Democrats that let him out of jail.
The idiotic Democrats that broke him out of jail. That's what he said. Well, got him out of jail. Democrats. The streets are saying it took one rapper, allegedly. Why you ain't going after the alleged rapper? Oh, because he real, right? Huh. I tell you, MAGA is a psyop.
Why do you feel a necessity to
You're
insult
acting
people?
again.
Is that
Where's the script? Where's the script? Read the
Is
script.
this a big defensive thing that you've
Read
got?
the script.
Why don't you read your own script?
He stabs another person.
And Blessed News Network is so gangster with it, they won't even show the crowd.
It'll be simply because they want to let him out of jail and lower his bond just because he's a black Democrat, a black young.
Funny thing, the white boy who just killed old boy, he got his bail reduced. I looked up that story, he got his bail reduced. He got to go home. So all of a sudden now it's a problem to reduce bail. Let me tell you conservatives something, and you fake ass conservatives too. This is not a hill you guys want to die on. Because unfortunately for y'all conservatives, y'all commit crimes too. Especially you, Philip, because you were over there a few years ago bitching about how you couldn't get bail and you were sitting in jail. And then you had to finagle the system, and then finally they let you out. I don't think you want to go there. Don't give the piece of shit in the White House any ideas. Oh, but we got more from old Philip. There's more. Jeff Metcalf is the problem. White weakness and submission is why Austin died. Listen, if that man was sitting in front of you right now, he'd knock you out. Look, and this is the post that pissed all them white people. Fam, when I tell you when we go on this post, white people gave this boy this work. Now you know you done fucked up when you have the black grassroots and the suspected white supremacists both saying you a piece of shit. And one of the sides you talking for. Let's see. Austin Metcalf's dad is a P word. Okay. He didn't hear a single word that was said at the protest, but he condemned it because his black friend called him and told him to condemn it. All we did was say anti-white racism, killing white people, and making a joke out of white people being killed is wrong. Nobody made a joke out of killing white people, but okay. Y'all gonna run with that narrative. All right. We didn't see all the George Floyd memes, right? All right. Okay. All right. But we can't help people that are going to be so weak and so quick to fold. Regardless, we're going to keep pushing to the end anti-white racism, even though no one else has the balls to put on a protest for it except for us. And that should tell you something. That should tell you something. Even the 9-to-5 everyday white person, even they think what you're saying right here is bullshit. What have we said? They think social media is real life. Let's look at these. I'm sure they agreed with him on this. So I told him to quit dirty whining. So all the dudes, you can turn away. Ladies, you can still look. I turned away. I told him to stop dirty whining. White people rule the world. Nobody needs to have a protest to understand nor a black friend to condemn it. People on the right harassing Austin's dad while he's grieving his son and trying to represent Christian values, nothing short of disgusting. So I asked her, how's that working when you can't even keep your countries white? She said our country was never white. Okay. What about Europe? I wonder what they said in here because she didn't get no repost. Forgiving his son's murderer, who hasn't even asked for forgiveness and shows zero remorse, is not a Christian value. The fuck? What do you mean? What do you mean he didn't show remorse? He literally told the cop and asked him if he was okay. How does that not show remorse? But, all right. Look at Cosmo. Hey, Klu Tang Clan. Oh. White people consist of 7 to 60% of the world's population. I'm quite sure they don't rule the world. You're not even Christian. Quick search of the word God on your profile. Do they rule Asia? Interesting. All right. Let's see. Nothing to see here, folks. Just someone wanting attention in the race bait. Now, this is not a black person. Maybe it is. Oh, no, that is a black person. Never mind. The profile pic fucked me up. Now, this is definitely a white person. To be honest, his dad is not acting like someone who lost a son. He's acting like this is his chance to jump into the spotlight, instantly forgive his murder. Just look at his demeanor and body language. He doesn't seem to care. Maybe he doesn't want to be roped up into it. He said what he said weeks ago, and y'all are still talking about it. Is he a P or is he just a normal guy? He said he doesn't want this to turn into a race problem. How was he supposed to know that the killer would be set free? New mansion. Oh, Lord. New mansion. They didn't even withdraw the money. So how the hell did they buy it? Just like I said in the live, if you don't know anything about this story, it's best for you to be quiet. The money's still there. So how did they get the mansion? And even if they took all the money out, you can't buy no mansion. That house, they already doxed it. The house is worth over $600,000. So they couldn't even cover it. His son was red rummed. He's grieving, and the circus that has become this case just makes it harder. He wants justice for his son, not a race war in his name. Have some compassion, man. I mean, I agree with his stance, but he's entitled to it and shouldn't be disparaged for it. Well, listen, you seem like maybe you're normal. Anyway, all we did was ride the corpse of his son, pause, out into a political spotlight and wring his blood out of it for attention. Why can't he just be quiet? Let us use his grief. Oh, Lord. Where is Tori? He probably went to sleep. What did we tell you? They don't care about that boy. Use his grief as our weapon. They just told him to stand down and stand by. Oh my God. You're disgusting. We see you and you're disgusting. Wow, this post is insulting as F. He's a P for asking that this case be about the life lost, not about political agendas. His son's last post was about his faith in God. As a Christian, we are taught to forgive and not to judge. He's honoring him by being a man of faith, not hate. Well, he's such a man. Never mind. We're not going to go there. Have you lost a son the last 2 weeks? This comment is classless. White people. Quit telling Austin Metcalf's dad, Jeff, what he should do and should not say or not say about his son's death. Ooh. He should eventually forgive the murderer. No more is a process. It takes time and reflection, not 12 hours later. That's something else. Weak men create hard times, and he's the weakest of men. All this could have been said without the first sentence and putting a period after racism in the last sentence. I'm telling everyone the father has skeletons in his closet. Okay? They already figured it out. Dude lost his son, but let's attack him. That'll get you support. Weird how people worry about color of skin at this point. That's because they can't explain it's self-defense. They have to figure out a way to win. All right. Before I possibly drop the link, should I risk it? Because like I said, I got the video of him getting punched in the face. We have it. Should I risk it? It goes quick. We could just get to the knock and then stop it. I think YouTube won't get mad at me. I think it's late. I think they'll let me get away with it. If they take it down, hey, it'll be off YouTube. We'll just take it out and then put it back up. We'll put the live back up tomorrow. All right, y'all want me to risk it? Okay.
Sharp like a razor to blood clot.
All right. Here we go.
You know, let me go here. There's a growing concern in.
All right. So as we said, he said he stood up to big censorship in San Francisco. And let's see what happens when he went to go fight big tech censorship in San Francisco, the Bay Area.
Get to work!
Boom! Get some. I would run it back, but I don't know YouTube's rules on running back a punch. Ooh, that looked like it hurt. Let's look at it again, slow-mo. They go to blood. So homeboy really just drew blood on the first punch, and that's his left arm. So I wonder what that right would have done. That was for his jaw. They say he got punched so hard, whenever he hear one of them trolley bells, he starts shuddering. Nasty word.
Is she stupid or is she dumb? Because I think she might be both.
That's nasty work right there. That's a nasty picture, boy.
Yo, look at the coons. Wow.
And just for once, since it's Day City, just because it's her city. That was a falcon punch, goddamn. Philip, come on. You can't be talking tough and you have this video out there. You can't be talking tough. Look at him. He looked straight. Look at him. He looked lost. Look at his face. This nigga look like, why he look like he just woke up and realized he is in Addis Ababa. Why? This nigga look like, you know what this look like? This look like what you would put on the album cover of any reggae CD from some singer. What the fuck? Maybe he saw the ice van. I don't know. Anyway, I put the StreamYard link in the chat if y'all want to say something. I'll put it again. If not, I'm going to sleep. I'll leave it. I'll be here for another 3 minutes, and then I'm out of here. Because I gotta go to work tomorrow. I gotta be there at 8. Look at that shit.
You saying that and say with that.
Come back with a warrant.
Would you be willing to stand by me in a press conference or in an individual interview and talk about?
No, he would not. How about that? No, he wouldn't. He already cussed you.
The only reason why I'm calling up because I heard Wallow call my name for something. I was busy feeding the dog. Yeah, I'm not kicking. Sorry about that. But anywho.
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning, KG. Good morning, family in the chat. Thank you for this third live. We didn't saw what we need to see. Take your black ass to bed. You got to get up in the morning to go to the plantation. Love you. Bye.
Yes, ma'am. And just for Miss Easy one time.
Moving on up.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man. Just going to know real quick. Who you think is going to get the worst wake-up call? And is it going to be this year when it comes to the conservatives?
Who's on the board? Who's left?
I don't know. I mean, what's his name is lost in his self-hate, like I told you, Ambrew.
No, they already go off. That video I sent you and Torian, they already got him.
He's the consummate bootlicker. Like, it keep getting him and he keeps coming back for more. I don't understand that guy. I don't like him, but I still don't understand what compels a person to do that. You hate yourself that much?
Because he ain't been touched yet.
Yeah, you're right. Somebody's
when he
like,
gets touched, you're gonna see a whole different demeanor come out because it ain't gonna be us touching him. Them white boys looking to take a shot at him.
I know they are, and all we gonna do is just sit there and pull out the popcorn. That's all we could do.
Nah, fuck the popcorn. I'm pulling out one of them turkey cubanos real fast. One of them Jamaican bigger sodas. And I'm just gonna sit there. I'm like, you shouldn't have been talking shit.
I know. And what Walt's gonna do? It's gonna be like when Upham watched my man get killed by the German soldier. That's how Walt's gonna be. He gonna be Upham.
That's what I'm talking about. The Timberwolves smacked the Lakers around. Wolves in 5, son.
Oh, the playoffs going on. That's right.
Wolves in 5, son.
How the Knicks doing?
Knicks won tonight. 21-0 run to end the game. Let's get it.
All right. Okay.
Knicks at 5.
Who they playing?
Detroit.
Oh, the Pistons.
Then if we get past that, we might have to go see Cleveland. No, I tell a lie. No, we're gonna have to go see Boston.
Oh boy, Tatum and the gang. Yep. But I don't know, man. I'm about to let you get some sleep because I'm about to get some myself, man.
Yeah, Tatum bitch made anyway. He's apologizing ass.
All right, man. Check you later.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I can see that clip. All I gotta say is, "Fuck on, push." That was a straight good jab to that man's nose.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and let you get your sleep. I'll see you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hello.
Hey, KG.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I'm looking at this penis nose Amalekite. His main mission is to get it popping. He is the enemy of our people. And these other fools don't see how they're moving. The reality is this: through syncretism, they have twisted the realities of our present existence and things are to move forward. This individual who you see right now and his people, they are the very end of this age. We see Donald Trump destroying Babylon with every pen stroke. So, my thing is this. Listen, if Willie C. Coon wants to be on top of that bus with him, he's of the 2/3 that are going to be destroyed. So, my thing is, okay, let's let it do what it do. But at the same time, support our own 10 toes down with our wallets in our hand. And I'm only speaking for the righteous. See, K.A., that's a righteous young man. Demonstrated in his history prior to all this. I can't wait. We done already got a little taste of this Metcalf family. I can't wait to see everything else. they're like, oh, yeah, there's some more. So I can't wait. I want to see what this fool's scholastic disciplinary history, as well as any criminal history. I want to see.
You talking about the father?
Nah, I'm talking about the son.
Oh.
See, because the apple
Now,
don't fall
now if that
far
come
from
out,
the tree.
you know they're gonna tell you they don't care.
The apple don't fall far from the tree.
Mm.
And with that, nephew, I'm gonna land this plane. Love you, son.
Love you too. And you only saying that because you ain't even hit 10 o'clock yet.
Come on now, I ain't even ate yet. I got to go in here and cook.
I feel you.
Hey, matter of fact, that little device that I accidentally sent you was a thermometer. So I'm gonna have to shoot you a message to give you my address.
I've been using it.
Oh, see now. That wasn't part of the program.
I use that with the turkey breast. I use that with the.
That wasn't part of the program.
Oh my God, that is a godsend right now.
That wasn't part of the program.
Oh no, we got the batteries and we good.
I love you, son. I'm gonna have to buy me another damn thermometer.
There you go. All right.
All right.
I think we might have just found the video that gets Jason Whitlock off the blaze. And let me try. We're gonna leave you with this, family. We're gonna leave you with this, and then I'm going to sleep. So hopefully you learned something. If you did, I done my job. If not, I'll try to be better next time. I may not talk to you tomorrow. Depends on how I feel, and if something comes up. But we definitely will be live on Monday because we are going to be talking about Dave Portnoy. That is going to be our talks because we're going to give you a beautiful portrait of somebody that's grifting. And it's a beautiful portrait. But that's Monday. So if you do celebrate Resurrection Sunday of the Most High, that's great. If you don't, that's great too. So y'all take care, stay safe, and you know what to do when the agents of chaos come to mess up your existence.
A man loses his 17-year-old son. Son dies in his twin brother's arms, and Jake Lang, a Jewish man from New York who has moved to Florida and has driven to Texas, is telling Austin Metcalf, father, how he should feel and how he should respond. I don't know. Other than the murder of Austin Metcalf, I don't know if you could do anything more despicable than that.
I don't think you can.
Dies in his twin brother's arms, and Jake Lang, a Jewish man from New York who has moved to Florida and has driven to Texas, is telling Austin Metcalf, father, how he should feel and how he should respond. I don't know. Other than the murder of Austin Metcalf, I don't know if you could do anything more despicable than that.
I don't think you can. You know, I mean, the only thing that I would say is even more despicable than that is the fact that you're calling this man out who is a believer. The man professes to have faith in Christ, right? And he said that he forgives him, And you know how much strength that takes to forgive somebody that has taken away something so precious as your son? That takes a lot of forgiveness and a lot of strength to have. And what makes it even more despicable is that the dude next to him, Philip Anderson, who I call his Wookiee, that he owes him a life debt. You know, you ever watch Star Wars? If you save a Wookiee's life, they owe you a life debt. So they're going to be loyal to you no matter what. Philip Anderson is his Wookiee. He's his personal Samuel Jackson from Django. You know what I'm saying? And it's despicable that man comes in and says, hey, a black man here, just telling you you're weak. You're weak. First off, if this man didn't have a racist bone in his body, he might have just got one because you want to step up and talk about, hey, a black man here. You're not a black man, bro. You a demon. You're a demon. You're a follower. You're a follower of the devil that you run with. And both of y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. You're just disgusting people trying to cause a divide in America where right now it should be a time of healing for everybody. Anybody preaching a racial divide and making this whole thing racial, that's sickening. It's disgusting. Flat out, man. We ain't got no room for that. We're all Americans. How about just call out violence? Say violence is wrong. Say racism is wrong. Why put a color on it? That's the problem that I have with him. Is you're putting a color on it while you're running for office. Nobody voting. Again, it's a psyop. You know you ain't gonna win. You're trying to get clout right now, but you got the clout that you wanted now, buddy. I promise you that.
Time's up. But did we have a good time here? Hello?
Gotta get your groove on.
At the end of the day gotta end.
That's it.